Hey guys, welcome back. So, I used to be a carbaholic. Fatty confessional time. Brownies were probably hands down one of my favorite things in the world. Like, totally. So, I don't do this all the time, but we're gonna have a sweet treat tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. We're making keto brownies. This is from a website called GimmeSomethingDelicious.com or GimmeDelicious.com. I'm sorry. And they're supposed to be the world's best keto brownies. And I'm definitely going to put them to the test. I haven't made this recipe before, but it's real easy. So we're going to do it together. I've already prepared my wet ingredients. I have butter, eggs, and vanilla in here. And if y'all know anything about me, I don't measure my vanilla, so put however much you want in. I think it calls for like a half a teaspoon. That's like saying you only use 1 clove of garlic. That doesn't happen. Put however much you want in. And our dry ingredients is going to be almond flour. I'm using Ghirardelli cocoa powder. Monk fruit sweetener, which is my preference of sweetener, but you can use Swerve or any kind of erythritol. I can never pronounce that right. Or you could even use like stevia, like powdered stevia if you wanted to. It's just monk fruit's my personal favorite. I really, really, really enjoy this particular brand, which is Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. It's awesome. So shout out to them for making an awesome sweetener that doesn't hit me quite as hard as others. And shout out to Bob's Red Mill for making super fine almond flour. It's amazing. I use the almond flour every time I bake. So we got baking powder, we have almond flour, we have monk fruit sweetener and cocoa powder. Mix it all together, stir it all up. I also have I've preheated a oven to 350 degrees. After I get done mixing these bad boys together, I'm gonna put them in an already prepared pan. So already greased. Oh, you can't see that. Already greased pan. I just rubbed some butter in there. You can, however, put olive oil or any kind of pan lube you want. My preference is butter, but go crazy with coconut oil if that's what you feel. So we're going to mix it all together, make sure there's no lumpy lumps. And it really doesn't get any easier than this, guys. It's just a couple more steps than taking it out of a box. So, like I said, it truly doesn't get any easier. We are going to put down the recipe down at the bottom of this in the bio for everybody. So you can go to this website. Again, I don't take credit for any of these recipes. I do like to play with people's recipes, so you'll notice that the actual recipe calls for some instant coffee. Brett's not really a big fan of coffee, and I like coffee, but I don't love it. And so I just didn't put it in there. It also calls for like 2 ounces of dark chocolate chopped in here, which I'm sure is amazing and terrific, but I actually don't like chocolate chopped in my brownies. I'm weird. Yes, I know. But you, at this point too, hey, we got brownie mix, boom. You can put in anything you want. You could add in Lily's dark sugar-free chocolate chips. You can add in maybe a little dots of peanut butter if you really wanted to. You could add in any kind of nut that you want to do. I mean, pecans are amazing in brownies. Walnuts are amazing in brownies. Yeah, any of those would go. So, dried dark cherries, if you're doing low carb and you're not doing keto, that would probably be delicious in this too. So, all we're going to do, we're going to put the brownie batter in the pan. We're going to throw it in the oven, throwing it in a 350 degree oven. The recipe was really specific It was very, very specific about how long you leave these brownies baking for. It said 20 to 22 minutes, which 22 minutes to me is a very specific, just a very specific time. So we're gonna set the clock for 20 minutes. We're gonna see how they look. Now the recipe did say that these are super fudgy brownies, so you're not gonna get that cakey consistency. You're gonna get the super moist, super fudgy brownie. If that's not what you dig, then you might want to find another recipe. There are tons of them out there, y'all. Tons of them out there. This is just the first one I came to. So we'll see you back in about 20 minutes. We'll show you the finished product. So this is the finished product. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little worried when it came out of the oven because it was pretty jiggly. I did have to let it bake for 25 minutes. So I wish I could show you. It actually, now that it's kind of getting more room temperature, you can see it doesn't jiggle anymore. But it's very soft. So these are gonna be super fudgy, which I'm totally okay with. But yeah, I was a little worried. I was a little concernicus. Not gonna lie, concerned. But yeah, they look awesome. I haven't tried them yet. I will let you know probably in the comments how I feel about them, and I'm sure Brett will let you know in the comments how he feels about them too. But this is awesome. I kind of wanted to post something like just in time for Valentine's Day, which is awesome. You know, if you have somebody in your life that is doing keto or doing low carb, maybe they're type 2 diabetic, you want to give them something that's a little healthier and you still want to enjoy the chocolate. Easy, great way to do it. Make them some awesome brownies with a few berries on the side, a little whipped cream. Boom. You're like the most amazing Valentine ever at that point. But yeah, we're about to tear this up and enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out with me once again on Sunday Fun Day in our kitchen. You know, we subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to keep posting content like this. It might not always be sweets. Probably be some savory stuff too. Just a little bit of everything. So like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. And yeah, that's it for us. We hope you have a wonderful week this week and enjoy your brownies if you make them.